Hello everyone, in this session we are going to see about a new topic which is called imperative. The meaning of imperative is commanding form or ordering form. Okay, so the thing is we do have this in English, which is what? Whenever you want to command someone, you will tell like run fast, go fast, or do this, do that, right? So we'll use only this command form with the second person. It can't be used with the third person or plural form, right? So what is the second person, which is you? And for formal, informal, we just have one term in English, which is you. But here in German, we have three terms, right? Those are what? Du, which is you, and informal, ihr, which is also you, but informal plural, and then sie, which is the formal one. Now, let us see how this imperative affects this person. See, this is the conjugated form of the verbs, which is the normal conjugated form of the verbs, and these are the imperative form. Now, let us see some examples. See, basically, machen is conjugated like du magst. Machen is conjugated like du magst. But when it goes to imperative, the thing is what you have to do is, you have to remove the subject. What you have to do, you have to remove the subject and the ending st. What you have to do, you have to remove the subject and st, and you have to use only the verb stem, which is mach. So if you write only mach, which means do, just do, not to do or something, just in a command form do. So see here, du schreibst, which is you write, du schreibst. So when it goes to imperative form, what we will do? As I told you before, you have to remove the subject and the ending. So only the verb stem will come there. See, schreib, which means write, which means what? Write. And now let us see some examples for ihr format. See, ihr macht. What is this? Ihr macht. So this is the regular conjugation rule. But when it goes to imperative, you have to remove the person. What you have to do? You have to remove the person and leave the ending. Leave the verb just like that. See here, without person, you have to write here macht. What is that? Macht, which means again do in a commanding form. See, for ihr schreibt, you have to remove the only the person, and then it goes like schreibt, which means write, which means what? Write, and it is schreibt. So these are the examples for du and ihr, which is what? You in informal and informal plural. Now let us see an example for sie. So normally we will write it as sie machen, right? In formal way, sie machen. But when this sie machen, it is written in the imperative form, the verb should come first and then the verb should go next. See here, machen sie, machen sie. You may ask, in formal way, how can I tell it in a commanding form? For example, your teacher command you to do a work, right? And our boss, if you work in a company, your boss will command to do some work, right? Those are formal commands. So if you want to command someone in a formal way, then you can use this. See here, sie machen is the normal form and machen sie is the imperative form. Sie schreiben is the normal form and schreiben sie is the imperative form. Now let us see how to use this imperative form in a sentence. Okay, now let us see some example sentences with imperative. Okay, so let's take the first sentence. Ruf mich an. Actually, the exact verb is anrufen, which means to call. Usually, it gets conjugated like du rufst, and in the end of the sentence, the prefix goes like an. But here, see, according to the imperative rule, it is ruf mich an. There is no du here, and the verb is not conjugated with the ending st. So just ruf mich an, which means call me. What is the meaning of ruf mich an? It is call me. And see an example for ihr. Get mir das Buch, which means give me the book. Get mir das Buch, give me the book. Here it should actually come like ihr gebt mir das Buch, which means you give me the book. But since it is in the imperative form, it is just get mir das Buch. And let us see the final example for sie. So see, actually the imperative rule is applied here. So that's what it is. Hören Sie die Dialogue. Okay, so the meaning is listen to the dialogues. Okay, now I explained you in detail about the imperative and how to use that in a sentence. So hope you understood this verb concept. So now we are in the end part of the video. We have learned the entire topics of German language A1 level. I hope you found this video informative and interesting. Thank you for watching. Happy learning with Fly and Study Overseas.